I've been subscribed to Smart for a decade now, and I am by far a satisfied client. Internet speed has dramatically improved, and the number of promo and services to enhance user experience has been really great. A few weeks ago, Smart announced their latest signature plans that include the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G. I was up for renewal, so I grabbed the deal last September 16, and just this week, I finally received my unit. What is up, guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and here's my 24 hours experience with the Z Fold 2 so far. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 presents a number of reasons why Samsung is among the best in the industry when it comes to pioneering trends and innovation. While the new Fold looks quite similar to its predecessor, the improvements that Samsung made on the hinge and display are enough features to label it as impressive. One of the major changes in the Z Fold 2 is its display. It has a bigger display without sacrifice in terms of bezels. The display now features 7.6 inches versus the previous Fold's 7.3 inches. It is bigger by 1.12 times, and the bezels are thinner by 27%. This is the result of the integration of the Infinity O-Display technology to the new Fold. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2's display is QXGA Plus Dynamic AMOLED 2X Infinity Flex display, which Samsung believes that can deliver a cinematic and more immersive viewing experience. Well, it is flexible glass, but just like what Jerry Rig Everything would say, glass is glass and glass breaks. Nevertheless, Samsung assured its consumers that this is a better implementation than last year's Galaxy Fold. Now, they even pre-installed a rubbery screen protector which may be removed at Samsung store. And I am not removing mine because one, the display quality still looks good. Number two, I don't want to make any mistakes. And number three, the protector is self-healing when it gets lightly scratched. Now, when it is folded, we're looking at a smaller 6.2-inch cover screen, which also features Infinity O-Display. This is a bold difference from the previous generation, which only features 4.6-inch covered screen. While this is the case, its folded dimensions remain to be slimmer than the previous generation. The new Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2's main screen now features an adaptive refresh rate from 11Hz to 120Hz. And similar to the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and S20 Ultra, you still cannot manually pick your preferred refresh rate, which can totally be reliant on how its processor smartly picks the right one per application being used. Nevertheless, this is a huge improvement from the previous generation, and it can definitely benefit especially the mobile gamers out there. Now, I can play my favorite games like Genshin Impact, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Shadowland Legends, and a lot more on this device. Now, since this one is packed with the Snapdragon 865 Plus, similar to what we have on the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, the gameplay experience has been actually really great so far. Yes, it is actually better than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and I'll talk more about gameplay benchmarks on my review pretty soon. Plus, I'll compare this directly to the ROG Phone 3 and also the Lenovo Legion Dual pretty soon. Now, let's talk about this hinge right here. The revolutionary hinge and the sweeper technology tech that we have seen on the previous Galaxy Fold is back, and it's better than ever before. The Z Fold 2 features a portable and unified design anchored by what they call hideaway hinge. Now, the new hinge is more flexible, and borrowing from the Flip and Fold's unique feature, is actually freestand capability has been improved to support 75 to 115 degrees. Now, the design of the hinge is basically a step further than the one on the Z Flip. It's basically a third generation of the design, and it employs a far better sweeper technology. And what it means about sweeps is that it sweeps away the dirt that may accumulate inside. In fact, when you fold and unfold it, now you will actually hear something, or you will hear the bristles inside the hinge right here. Now, the Z Fold 2 has impressive sets of cameras. Its triple rear camera setup supports dual OIS, 5 times and 2 times optical zoom, up to 10 times digital zoom. It also has HDR10 Plus recording and tracking autofocus. Now, each lens is 12 megapixels in varying configurations. We have a 12 megapixel ultra wide, 12 megapixel wide angle, and 12 megapixel telephoto. Now, the Z Fold 2 has two more cameras, one front facing when it is unfolded, and another one on the cover camera. Both front and cover cameras feature 10 megapixels with an aperture of f2.2. Now, while these things seem to be downgrades from the previous generation, the new lens can capture more light and better colors based on specifications. The Z Fold 2 can be flexed from 75 to 180 degrees. The 75 and 115 degrees are going to be very useful in both viewing and camera modes, whether apps are accessible on cover or on the main screen. The foldable phone that we have further shines when you use it on camera modes. The display's UI shifts to a dedicated camera UI when it's flexed. You get a view of your usual viewfinder on top and media library and shutter buttons at the bottom. We have seen this same implementation on the first Fold and the more refined version of the Z Flip. The new camera UI also showcases a new feature called auto framing. Unlike the ones we have seen from other brands, this feature works natively from its camera UI. A simple tap of a button turns this feature on, and it will automatically frame the subject for as long as the phone is stationary. According to Samsung, more than 3 people can be detected by these features, and the trackable distance is approximately about 1.5 to 2.5 meters. Now, this is something that makes more sense on a device that you can place on a table, which acts as its natural tripod. Now, while it is possible to port this on a non-fold smartphone of Samsung, it will require a sturdy, immovable, and flat surface for it to work without issues. If you've been thinking if this device may be used as your daily smartphone camera driver, then it might just have the right features for you. The new Fold now makes use of the cover display as a preview for the subject you are taking a photo of. Samsung calls this dual preview, and it looks really cool. What is next for me and this device? You can bet that I'm going to enjoy using this smartphone for the next 12 months. It has been a while since I actually renewed my plan with Smart, and that is why I've never felt so excited when this arrived. My review will be out soon, so be sure to check it out. If you're looking for an in-depth gaming insight, you can also check out jamonline.ph and unbox.ph. Again, this has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!